Good morning, grade 9 students. Today we are going to continue our lesson, Trigonometry in a Right Triangle, Part 2. As we know that trigonometry only deals with right triangle. This is a right triangle at A. ABC is an acute angle named alpha, where alpha is measured in degree. AB is the side adjacent to angle alpha and AC is the side opposite to angle alpha, where BC is the hypotenuse. It's facing 90-degree angle. Make sure to understand clearly how the sides of the triangle are neat. Let's remember the three main functions in trigonometry: sine, cosine, and tangent of alpha, the reference angle. Sine alpha will always be equal to the side opposite to alpha by the hypotenuse, which is AC over BC. Each side will have a length, so the answer will be a numerical value. Cosine alpha will equal to the length of the adjacent side to alpha by the hypotenuse, which is AB by BC, and tangent alpha will equal to the length of the opposite side to alpha by the length of the adjacent side to alpha, which is AC by AB. But how to remember so many formulas? It's very simple. Observe the first letter colored in each of these cases. In the first case, sine, S, sine, opposite, O for opposite, and H for hypotenuse. It will become SOH. Cosine, C, A, H will become KAH, and tangent, T, O for opposite and A for adjacent will become TOA. So we get SOH, KAH, TOA. The sound is funny, but that's the best way to remember the formula. SOH, KAH, TOA. Let us solve this example together. Given a triangle ABC right-angled at A, such that AB equal 1.5 centimeter and AC equal 2 centimeter. Calculate the trigonometric ratios of the angle B. Deduce the measure of angle B by the nearest degree. Here is the right triangle right-angled at A. Side AB is adjacent to angle B, which is alpha measured in degree, and side AC is 2 centimeter. It's a side opposite to angle alpha. But we need the length of the hypotenuse in order to calculate the trigonometric ratio of angle A. So we can use the Pythagorean theorem to calculate the length of the hypotenuse BC. By using Pythagorean theorem, BC square will be equal to the side AB square plus side AC square, so BC will give 2.5 centimeter. Now we calculated the side BC of this triangle. Then the length of the hypotenuse is then 2.5 centimeter. Now we can easily calculate the trigonometric ratios of alpha, angle alpha. We'll start by sine alpha. Sine alpha is equal to the side of the side opposite to it by the hypotenuse, which is AC by BC. AC equals to 2 and BC 2.5, so sine alpha will be equal to 0.8. Cosine alpha will be equal to the length of the side adjacent to alpha by the hypotenuse, which is AB by BC, and will be equal to 0.6. If you can see here that your numerical value of sine alpha and cosine alpha is between 0 and 1, 0.8 and 0.6, it's between 0 and 1. Now we are going to calculate tangent alpha. Tangent alpha is the length of the opposite side by the length of the adjacent side to alpha. It will be AC over AB, and it will give 1.333 approximately. Or you can use the formula tangent alpha equals sine by cosine, and you will have also the same answer, 1.333 approximately. Tangent can be positive value, any positive value, and the trigonometric relations of the angles are unitless ratio or has no unit. All the angles you have to know that all the angles of same measure alpha have the same sine, cosine, and tangent. Now, how can we know the measure of the angle alpha in degree? All what you have to do is to use your calculator, press on your calculator shift to calculate the sine. So we'll start by calculation sine alpha. Press on your calculator shift, sine, and put the answer. You get 0.8. It will give sine to power minus 1 into 0.8. It will be 53 degrees approximately. And so as you can do for cosine or tangent, press shift, cosine 0.6, and we'll have the same measure in degrees, and also for tangent. Example number 2, given in the adjacent figure ABC, it's a right angle triangle at B, angle A equal 38 degree and AC equal 4 centimeter. Calculate AB and BC. In this example, we have a triangle ABC, right angled at B as a given, and as we see here, we have angle A equal 38 degree and the length of the hypotenuse, which is 4 centimeter. The question is to calculate the length of the two sides AB and BC. So briefly, we have angle A measured 38 degree and the length of the hypotenuse. How can we use these two given information to know the length of the two sides AB and BC? As you see in this right triangle, AB is the side adjacent to angle A. So we'll start by using cosine A, which is equal to the length of the side adjacent to angle A by the hypotenuse, which is AB over AC. We have here cosine A equals to cosine 38 degree. Adjacent side is AB and the hypotenuse AC is equal 4 centimeter. Substitute the value on your calculator of cosine 38. Put on your calculator cosine 38 and the answer will be 0.788 approximately. Substitute cosine 38 degree by its value. So 0.788 will be equal to AB over 4. By calculating this by using cross product, we'll have AB will be equal to 3.15 centimeter approximately. Now to calculate BC, which is opposite to A, we can use sine A. It will be opposite over hypotenuse sides. Opposite is BC and hypotenuse is 4. Sine A equal to 38 degrees, since sine, cosine, and tangent have the same measure in degree, will equal to BC over 4, which is the length of the hypotenuse. Same as on your calculator, put sine 38 and you will have 0.616 approximately as a result. Substitute the value of 38 degrees by its result, and by cross product you will get BC is equal to 2.46 approximately. Also, you can use Pythagorean theorem to calculate the length of the third side, and you will have the same answer. This table shows the trigonometric ratio of some particular angles. This is angle alpha. If it is 0 degree, so its sine will be equal 0 and cosine 1 and tangent 0. Also for 30 degree angle, same as 45. If you study them, the calculation will become easy for you. Thank you, dear students, and goodbye.